A case of hemorrhoids. I literally heard the word hemorrhoids as I felt the energy behind your cards, Cancer. This could be something you guys are going through right now. You have literal hemorrhoids, or you could be dealing with a situation that's a pain in your ass because we got the devil. So there's a person or a situation that is a problem, it is a challenge, and they are a pain in your ass because the other thing that I heard was lagartixa, which means lizard in Portuguese. Sometimes I hear Portuguese words. So you got somebody a situation that's slippery. It's hard to get a hold of, and it's a challenge, it's a pain in your ass, or you could be having literal pain in your ass issues right now. All right, let's look at the bottom card here. We've got the Knight of Swords. It's like you've tried the standard strategy for dealing with this person. You've tried the go-to method for dealing with the situation. I don't think it's worked. Let's take a look here. On the bottom, we've got Knight of Swords, but beneath that, the Ten of Swords. Your strategies have not worked thus far for dealing with this pain in your ass. The hemorrhoid cream, not working. The ice pack hasn't been working. Metaphorical ice pack, right? So your regular strategies and methods for dealing with this problem don't work. King of Swords, and you're just kind of like, well, I've tried everything. What do I do next? You know, I can't seem to tamp down this hemorrhoid. Let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards and find out more. By the way, if you guys like my readings and you want to support my channel, you want to support the work that I do, go to Patreon and check out the stuff I got over there. It's pretty recent, so I got some brand new stuff. I have love readings, I have monthly readings. Check that stuff out, show me some love. I would really appreciate it. But let's see what comes out here. Well, shit. We've got the cave coming out with the volcano. The situation has been building for a while, but it's been building out of sight. It's been building in the darkness of the cave. So, you know, it's just now that the hemorrhoids reared its ugly head out your butt, and now it hurts, and you're dealing with it, you're looking at it, you're putting shit on it. But metaphorically speaking, it's like this has been building for a while. Whatever situation is a pain in your ass right now, it's been building, it just was hidden while it was building, and now it's come to a full explosion, it's come to a head, and now you really have to deal with the full kind of the worst way it could manifest, essentially. It's kind of like the worst possible hemorrhoid. Let's see what else comes up. Yeah, here we go again. Skull and crossbones with the mouth. You've tried talking to this person. You've tried talking, as part of your strategy for fixing the problem or dealing, let's say you have an unruly employee, okay, and you're responsible for this employee. You've tried every strategy to get this person in line. They've been in pain in your ass and nothing has worked so far. Nothing has worked. Left turn arrow. It's gotten you nowhere. They don't listen. This person does not do what you tell them, whether this is at home, on the job, just anywhere. This person or could be even multiple people, they don't do what you tell them, and you're just at a loss with what to do. Now, if we're talking about your hemorrhoid, then, you know, this could also, if you're talking about something physical, not just your hemorrhoid, but if you're talking about something that is physical that you can't really get a handle on, then you've taken people's advice, and that advice hasn't really gotten you anywhere. If I were to read that, read it that way. Let's pull advice and see if there is a way to solve this problem, a way to cure your hemorrhoid, a way to get rid of this or shut up this bothersome pain in the ass employee, maybe get rid of them. Let's see what comes out for advice. Tell me more for Cancer, for advice. Give me advice for Cancer, please. Advice for Cancer. Wow. 2 queens coming out for advice. That's the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Very standoffish, very passive. So if dealing with this person directly hasn't worked, it's kind of like saying, let go of the reins. Maybe you need to let this person crash and burn on their own, rather than trying to save them or teach them how to do the job properly. You gotta let them, you literally have to completely ignore them, let them fuck it up, and maybe there's gonna be some other consequence. Let's see what this other consequence might be. Let's keep looking through these cards. Now, before I get to these cards, if we're talking about, the hemorrhoid, then this is also just talking about waiting it out. Yeah, I mean, some things you just gotta wait to heal from, right? But in this case, it's also waiting to, you can't really nag this person and push them out. It's not gonna work. You have to kind of give them some space. And then looking at these cards down here, we've got the Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Well, that is a kind of making it obvious the way that you're supposed to be acting. It's setting the example. So you project, and act the way you want people to act towards you, and project that energy. And a lot of times people kind of match you on that energy, and that's these 2 cards. But you're also kind of projecting the energy of mind your own business. That's the Six of Swords, and there's a bit of a cold shoulder too. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, there's a slight cold shoulder, and you're kind of it's by ignoring the annoying things this person does, you set the example. By acting like with a bit of a cold shoulder, you set the example. And then that's how they kind of start to take the hint a little bit and not be as much of a pain in the ass. Let's pull oracle cards. Any last advice here for Cancer sign? Any last advice, please? Yeah, you know, Pisces with Pluto, it's like soothing. Pisces is soothing. So it's like, if you take the ointment, the hemorrhoid ointment, and you put it on your hemorrhoid, but you do it constantly, all the time, and you're always there, you're always rubbing it in, it's not gonna solve the problem. In fact, it's gonna make it worse. So this is saying soothing only comes from kind of like cooling, like chilling out, cooling off. Again, a little bit of pacificity with the Queen of Cups from before, because the more intense you are, the more intensity you get in return. It's like the more you rub the hemorrhoid, the bigger the hemorrhoid gets. So when it comes to this person, it's like you have to set the example, or this situation, or this hemorrhoid, you have to set the example by keeping at a distance and projecting how you want the hemorrhoid to behave. You want the hemorrhoid to shrink? Well, shrink yourself. Shrink your attitude. That's how you teach the hemorrhoid how to behave. On the bottom, you have Libra. You get what goes around comes around. What you project is what you get. What you give is what you get. That's Libra. And this person, or this situation, or this hemorrhoid, they're feeding off your own energy. They're feeding off what you are giving. The energy that you're giving is just getting reflected back at you, and the only way that you can stop the cycle is by projecting like a calm demeanor, which is what you want. Which is what you want to be projected back at you, because that is going to kind of calm things down and soothe the situation. Okay, well that was really interesting. I feel like I said hemorrhoid a lot in this reading. I hope you guys got something out of that, Cancer. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to check out Patreon. Links will be below and on my profile. I'll see you guys next time.